Hello. Yep. What a synchronization. I was late. And yet, here we are. Yep. Just a bit more, like this. Okay. The music is still a bit loud. Like this? Let me check. Oh, I can go even further. Okay, perfect. Give me a sec. Okay. So, good evening. Hello everyone. Good morning. Good day. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Sunlu channel. And welcome back for another paint stream. So, tonight should be the last paint stream on Guts. Even if we don't finish it, it's gonna be the last one. Because anyway, give me a sec, like this. Okay. Because anyway, I think it's the fourth stream that we did on Guts. So it's time to switch to another model. And anyway, we're almost done with it. As I already said last Tuesday, there will be the face to do, along with the skin, but this will be Angel, not me. So we're not gonna do it on stream anyway. And today we're gonna finish the rest of the parts, so mostly weathering everything, the paint, and some airbrush. Hello, Abyssal Melody. So, no, this one, no. Yep. The cape, we're gonna airbrush it. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we're gonna airbrush the rock too and make some weathering around it. And now, oh yeah, I was about to say, where are the boots? The boots are here. We need to finish them too. Quite a lot of work. So, we better start now. Oh my god. As always, just a little reminder that we are painting Guts from Berserk. And it's a model made by Bulkamancer. I don't know why I struggle so much. The rocks are huge, so airbrushing the base makes sense. Painting it by hand entirely would take for a... Yeah, and especially since the rock... The effect of the rock would look nice with just airbrush. It's gonna be pretty basic. It's like... Technically, I could just keep it like that also. It's a bit light, but... We're just gonna do a little bit of dark on the crease, basically. And then we're gonna do another layer of gray on top of it. And it's gonna be that. Probably a bit of weathering here and there. But nothing too fancy. And then that's why I'm not even sure that we're gonna do it on stream. What we're gonna do on stream is the cape. Because the cape is orange. And there is a little detail here. So it's gonna be a bit more interesting. Let me see. I'm just turning on this light. Oh. Not in purple. White. Like this. And I really need to set up the mic. Okay. Okay, anyway. Also, I wanted to show you this. You can see that the weathering on the handle versus if it's focusing, maybe, where we did it versus where we didn't do it, there's quite a lot of difference, and it actually look very good. Maybe we're gonna do a bit of weathering, like a dry brush on the armor. I don't know. To be fair, I don't know. It's gonna be a bit of improvisation stream. And also because the problem is that you can see here the paint booth, but I don't have a camera yet inside of it, so it's a bit complicated to film it when I'm painting, when I'm brushing. So we will see. Okay, I need to. Sorry. Up. I think I'm gonna. Give me just a second. Okay, comme ça. Pop, pop, pop. Hard at work or hardly working? Weirdly, both. Not working a lot, but when we work a lot. We work too much. No, to be fair, it's too much work. Just too much work. Lately, since we're preparing the form next, it's too much work. And on top of that, the big model, the big resin model that I've been teasing for since forever now, I have a lot of issue with the printer. So I'm supposed to finish it by next Friday. I doubt it will be done next Friday. We can try. We will try. The base itself is like, I don't remember how many parts, but way too much parts. So clearly it won't be done. Maybe the model will be done, not the base. And then, because it's supposed to be done by next Friday and supposed to be painted for next, so it's gonna be a lot of work. If it's done next Friday, that means that we have 1 month to paint it, except it's very big, like big, and it's the masterpiece, if I may say so, of the Form Next booth. So it better be good. It's not, we're not gonna rush it, but I can't wait to show it to you. It's a very nice model, very, very nice. Yep. And I hope that you will like it. So, also last time we tried 2 different wash. This one is the dark one, the shade from Citadel, and this one is the one from Vallejo, the red one. And actually, when I applied it, I preferred this one, but afterward, I prefer the red one. So we are gonna put the red one everywhere, and it's gonna be better. But for that, I'm gonna need the big brush. And so I changed my plate with new sheets, very clean, new water, perfect. But for now I'm not gonna use it because the wash, it's better to have it directly in a little container like that. So weird when I apply it like that, because it's very, there's a lot of contrast. Like you can see the red part. This camera is very annoying because it doesn't focus on the right thing. That's why I don't like this camera. I mean this lens. This camera neither, but especially the lens. I have another lens that I love. But it's too big of a focal, so it's like very, very zoomed in. And also it's a fixed focal, so I cannot do... Like this one is very handy to sometimes just move it back and forth. But the render is not as good. Hopla. Well, the wash is gonna be very quick. And also the wash I didn't show you on this one, but on this one we did a black one on the leather. And it looked very good. So we're gonna do the black one on all the leather parts. We try to apply it too on the armor, and it doesn't show, which is a good thing, I guess. So we're not gonna bother with that. We applied it on the back. It loses a bit of the shine, so it make it, yeah, a bit more used, which kind of look good, but not what we're gonna do on this one. I like the finish of the armor, how it is now. I think just a bit of dry brush will be plenty now. Let's not do too much. My god. The music is even louder tonight. Upstairs. It's almost entertaining. Okay. I'm applying it here even though we already applied the black, but maybe it will diminish the effect a bit. And it will make it a bit more uniform. Okay. And now we're gonna do all the leather one. Same for this one. We applied a bit on it and it looked very good. Very dirty. Very... I like it. Okay, now we do it on the leather. And after that, we do the dry brush. We're actually moving quite fast. I mean, not tonight, but the model is almost done. This one was done quite quickly. Which was the idea? I wanted a model that we could do like in a couple of streams. Not like the Mononoke that took us forever to do. Because anyway, there will be the new one soon. So... And for the new one, I want to do new technique. I want to make a bit of a different stream for it. We will see what we do. Yeah, this wash is very good. Well, I was careful, but in the end I think it would look good. Even if I make a wash on the metal part. Like the buckle. So it's okay. I don't know why, but this leather reacts very well with the wash. I need to be careful not to put too much though. But with just a little, it reacts very well. And give a really good patina. Do you think you can do it today? I think so. I think so. Well, the thing is that it won't be finished because, again, we won't do the face. So it's gonna be a bit anticlimactic because we won't be doing the... I mean, it won't be fully done today. But I think that if I focus a bit, yeah. I trust my... I was about to say my speed, but we cannot talk about speed. My non-slowness. And hello, Builder's Mark. I mean, anyway, I don't have much choice. I need to finish it. And if I don't finish it, I'm firing myself. Okay, nice. Very nice. Let's let it dry and let's just make a little bit on this one. So it reminds me that since we have so much trouble with our current printer, because basically the issue is that we are printing it very big, the model that we're printing, and big parts are way harder to print and cause a lot of issue. And so for that, we ask some help from the music is a bit loud. We ask some help from Creality, and so maybe next week, hopefully next week, we're gonna receive a new printer from Creality, a new resin printer. So it's gonna be nice. I can't wait to try it. It's Halot S. Watch from cab of tractor while pulling coal packer. Oh my goodness. That's a very odd place to watch the stream. Enjoyable. And yeah, it's I'm really looking forward to try it. Because I never tried any Creality resin printer. So apparently it's a mid-size printer, which is nice. It's exactly what I want. I want a printer that's big enough to print most of the parts, but not too big like the M7 Max that we have. So we will see. We will see what it gives us. Hopefully it's gonna help me a lot to print the part. It's a bit late if we receive it next week, but better late than never. And then the goal is to have a printer from each brand. So I'm counting on Angel for that, to get us a printer from Frozen, and then we will be complete. Getting ground ready for wheat cover crop. I mean, I don't know much about farming, but that sounds like a lot of work. So good luck. I mean, yeah, it's I was about to say it's September, but no, it's October. So yeah, I guess it's time to cover the crop. Winter is coming. Collect them all like Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Never use them. Just collect them and watch them. I think I don't want to say anything wrong, but I think that Sunlu, back in the day, long time ago, like really long time ago, made a resin printer also. We made FDM, but I think that Sunlu also made SLA. Would have been fun to have some in the office. I mean, it's discontinued now, but still, as part of memory, the Museum of Sunlu. But that's the thing with the resin printer, is that I usually don't use them for a long time, and then I need to print something very quickly, and so they are full and I cannot do anything because they are like always working, and 2 printer is not enough. So it's kind of a shame because they are sitting there not working for months, I mean weeks, and all of a sudden we lack printer and we don't have enough power. And the second issue is that we use Litchi Slicer to slice all the program because it's very complete, and I mean, it's a nice software, but the problem is that the slicing, the render is so slow, like so slow. I sliced a program this afternoon. I remember well, it was 8,500 layers, I think. So a very big file. Around 800 megabyte, I think. It took me 6 hours. I think it took me around 6 hours to render. So, I mean, it's the longest I've done so far, but still, 6 hours is a bit too much. Okay. So this is done. Done. We're gonna do... I was about to say we're gonna do the dry brush, but no. We're gonna do the airbrush first. So that way it's gonna dry and it's gonna be good. I just want to try something with the primer, because as you can see, that you cannot see, but there is layer line. I cannot see, but I want to see if it's gonna disappear. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's like I mean, that's the longest one I've did so far. Usually it take around 1 hour, 2 hour. Depending on the quality, the number of layer, if there is anti-aliasing. Anyway, but yeah, it's that's also due to the fact that the computer is bad. Okay, the layer line disappear with the primer, so it's all good. Okay, where did I put the... Okay, because as you can see on this one, there is a hole here to put the little hair here. So we're gonna glue the hair. I mean, are we gonna do it? The thing is, since I'm airbrushing it, but the thing is to paint the forehead, it's better to not have it. So I think we're not gonna glue it. We're gonna keep it in place. I mean, anyway, the hair are all black, so there is not much. It's just gonna be... Are we even airbrushing it? Or are we just gonna brush it? We're gonna start with a brush to see how it look, and then we will see. Anti-liaison. Is it? Okay. I don't know why I always say on... What did I say? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Anti-aliasing. That's what I was saying. I finally have the time this weekend to try out TPU with the Quiddy. Should you also dry it when you take it fresh out of the package? Yes. Yes. I always dry. The thing is that since I have the dryer at my disposal, I always dry the filament. Even the PLA, I like to dry it. So, like for TPU, I would dry it. Even more since TPU doesn't go in the AMS. You just print it from the back. So better just put it in the dryer and dry it, and then print directly from the dryer. The thing is that maybe your TPU is dry, but it doesn't hurt to dry it more and to dry it again and to print while drying. So yeah, anti-lying. Yeah, of course. Angel is always anti-lying. Which one is it? This one, the black. I need to make a little machine with a crank to mix the paint. The professional have that for the big, like the paint mixer. Have that to mix the big pot of paint. I should make a Mignetta model that will just shake the paint. Would be funny. Snaky green. Okay. How does it look? This black. Well, of course, it will need quite a lot of layers. That we were expecting. Yep. It's very... How can I say? I don't know. It's really weird to have such diluted paint that you layer and layer, because you really feel like you're doing nothing at first, even though you're not. It's just you need to be patient and you need to layer the paint. It really feel like you're doing nothing. Okay. I'm trying not to bleed on the skin, even though it's not painted yet, so there is not much risk. But since it's gonna be a light color, the risk is that it's gonna be visible even if it's covered, since it's a dark color. And that over it will be the light color of the skin. Yeah, you can see already how black it's becoming. Okay. Good. This hair really look like artichoke. Kinda tasty. Okay, we're gonna put one layer and then let it dry. Maybe it's just me, but hey, kinda look like it. I love artichoke. Yeah, me too. I probably don't love it as much as you do, but still, it's tasty. Okay. Now let's let it dry. In the meantime, do this small part. It's gonna be very quick. Okay. Same treatment. We're gonna wait for it to dry. And in the meantime, we are going to airbrush. Nice. Lovely. So, will it catch something? I'm gonna... How am I gonna do it? Maybe I can just try to put it on the desk. I'm gonna try to put it on the decks. On the decks. Exactly. I cannot speak. Okay. I think it's not the best, but... I think it's working. Like that. I cannot see the chat anymore. Thank you for subscribing. US libertarian. What a name. And now okay, I think that's perfect. Okay. And hello, Clayton. I'm gonna try to move the chat because when there is the thing, I cannot see you. I mean, I can still see you on the stream, but nah, it's okay. Welcome back to the stream. Okay, so we need some orange, and we have some orange. Except, of course, this orange is a bit too bright. So we're gonna put a bit of... a tiny bit of brown. I think. I need to try. I think just a bit of brown. And it should be... it should be enough. Okay, let me just move the mic. Okay. What if I mix the two? Charred brown. Nice. Drawing is key. What printer are you using to print it after? A Quidzy. I don't remember which one it is, but I know that it's a Quiddy. And at first I thought you were talking to me about the paint, because drawing is key also for the paint. And I agree that Quidicate. Okay, I agree with the with drawing is key. Drawing, it's a bit cliche to say it, because everybody is always drawing. But it's really, it's still very not underrated. I mean, yeah. It's underrated. Like everybody think like, oh, it's okay, I can do without. No, you cannot. Drawing is key. Okay, I think I got it. So we're gonna take 1, 2, 3. Well, a splash. Splash of orange, 2 splash of orange. Otherwise, I'm gonna run out in no time. A bit of brown. Don't use the box to feed, use an external feed if possible, with the shortest filament path possible, and print hot and slow. Slow, yeah. Yeah. Very, very slow. I mean, for me, it's really the secret for TPU is slow. I mean, for me, it's perfect. It really is perfect. Okay, we're gonna thin it a bit. And it should be good. Let's see. So. Oh my goodness. Well, that's definitely very covering. Okay, let me just change the camera a bit. So you can see properly. Okay, I don't have the box either. Maybe later. I definitely print very slowly, so I also do it on the weekend so that I can keep an eye on it and have enough time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know which CPU it is, if it's 95 or 90, but I have the Sunudra. Yeah, exactly. The best of the best. You're well covered. 95. Okay, so it's a bit easier to print than the 90. But to give you an idea, it's not the... I'm very conservative when I print. I always prefer quality. Sorry, I'm talking like a robot. It's because I try to not speak when I spray. Otherwise, the mic is gonna catch it. So yeah, I prefer quality over speed. But basically, I'm gonna remove this one, otherwise it's gonna be orange. A volumetric speed of 2.8 for TPU 90, which is very low, like very low, and it prints very well. I don't know how it is for Quiddy, but I know that, I mean, in my case, the paint is disappearing very quickly. In my case, I feel like bamboo setting are always too quick. They are always trying to boost the speed, which have okay results when it comes to PLA. But when it comes to more trickier filaments, it's not for me at least, it's not the way to go. Okay, gonna add a bit more orange. Maybe I'm gonna add a drop of red. I feel like it's a bit too orange for me. Like this. And more orange. I'm gonna empty the orange. I mean, it's not like it's the most used color anyway, so hot and slow is great. I love TPU. Yeah, me too. I used to dislike TPU because it's very weird and tricky to print. But when you manage to print it well, it's actually very nice. And in the end, I end up having better results and more stable results with the 90 than the 95. Which is kind of counterintuitive. Is it supposed to be the opposite? Okay. Hopefully it's not gonna be okay. Hopefully it's not gonna disappear too quickly. Nice. Maybe the curtain is a little darker. Yeah, we are gonna print this one. No. We're gonna paint this layer. And then we will judge to see if we need more or less. I mean, it's good because since we are a bit on the brighter side, it's always easy to make it darker. It's easier to make something bright darker than the other way around. Okay. Like this. Well, in the end, maybe I prefer without the drop of red. First time TPU, but I can tell you that it won't be the last. TPU is really like, it's a very nice filament. Not for the filament itself, but it really unlocks a new side of the 3D printing that we usually don't do. And it's like it unlocks new parts, new possibilities. And that's very nice. And it's also very sturdy. And also I just realized that the camera just switch off. The small one. What is going on? Okay. Okay. Ah. I don't know what happened, but you were looking at the ceiling. Okay. So. Okay, let's let it dry just a couple of seconds, and then we will judge. I mean, I'm already gonna take it, but okay. So we have the back. I mean, for me, the color is very good. It's a bit on the brighter side, but if we apply a wash, it's gonna be perfect. So we're gonna do the same again. Just to have a last layer. I'm so happy with your PTG. It works so well. Well, I'm very glad you like it because I had some issue with the PTG and everybody seemed to love it. Which is nice, because that means that the issue come from me. And it's a good news. It doesn't sound like it, but it's a good news. Everybody seemed to really like the PTG. So that's great. I love using Sunlu PTG. See? Everybody seemed to love it. I mean, to be fair, I mostly use PLA. And weirdly, I think the one that I used the most after PLA was PA. And also, lately I've been using a lot of PC and PC ABS. But it's also because it's the new filament. And I'm doing another version of the Dummy 13. And I use PC ABS because it's quite light and still very sturdy. I love it too. I know Angel love it. Sometimes you might have a roll on Monday, or the printer may have a bad time. It's definitely not your fault. Not always. Sometimes it is the printer's fault, but printer as in the person who print. It's also because, again, it's too... The preseating of Bamboo are usually a bit too quick. And morning. 2:30. Morning. Welcome back. Okay. Let's put the last layer. And I think we're gonna be good with this part. I mean, I say that, but I'm gonna let it dry very well and then finish it, because I know that there will be some missing spots and some spots with end print. Okay. Like A. Like the front. Okay. Perfect. Where did I put the bottle? Here it is. We're gonna clean the airbrush. And hello, Gurken. I also have the PA6EF from you, but I'm still unsure. I think I will print it to someone else who doesn't have their printer in the kitchen. Oh yeah, yeah, indeed. And also, the thing with the PA6 is that you need a harder nozzle, because a brass nozzle will destroy it with the carbon fiber. PA6 is a bit trickier to print than PA12, but again, it's a bit like TPU, but even more intense. The secret is to print it slowly and dry it. Dry. It needs to be very dry. It needs to be printed while drying, and you will have perfect results. Again, PA6 is a bit more complicated than PA12, but both are quite similar. Actually, quite easy to print. It's not like, it's always, oh, PA is so hard. No, it's okay. Actually, it's okay. If you're not too greedy, it's okay. The thing with the no giveaway, no viewer. Well, we cannot do a giveaway at every stream, otherwise we're gonna be broke. And also giveaways, quite a lot of work to organize. But what's funnier? Not funnier. What's just funny? Is that the... okay. The PA6 is rougher than the PA12. What I mean is that the print, the final print, is gonna be smoother with PA12. PA6 will give a bit of forged carbon effect. Okay. Nice. I consider it clean for now. Anyway, I will clean it after the stream properly with the ultrasound cleaner. Nozzle and good ventilation is important, yeah. And also, I never tried on another one, so I want to say an enclosed printer. I never try on a non-enclosed printer, so, but yeah, it's always better. And even for the ventilation and the filtration, enclosed printer is better. We have a 3D print once a month. I haven't dared to go there yet, but it would be a good opportunity to get to know other people in the area who have printer. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And to meet people who know how to handle this filament. I mean, I say that as if it was the hardest filament to print, but it's not. Clearly not. And even from the filament that we have at Sunlu, it's clearly not the hardest one. And hello, Mplug. Mplug? Mplux? Hello. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too. Okay, so we're waiting for this thing to dry. In the meantime, what can we do? We're gonna do the dry brush. In the meantime, we're gonna do the dry brush. So, yep. Let me take this back. And let me put that away. Been printing a lot with my Sunloom matte filament. Nice. I like to hear that. I hope you like it. This... Okay, just go on the side. I mean, we could also start to paint the rock. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna paint the rock first before doing the dry brush. Since the airbrush cabin is ready, we're gonna do this. Surprised with how much I've been able to print with 4 roll. I mean, depending on the parts and on how you slice them, and yeah, it can be Hopla. You can save quite a lot of filaments, and you can do a lot of parts with just 1 roll. Because basically, do I have? Let me see. Well, it's gonna be just the black. Because yeah, depending on how you manage your infill and everything, you can be very, I don't know how to say it, but you can make a lot of part with just 1 roll. Yep. And depending on the size of the part, of course. That's why always print with adaptive cubic as an infill. It's the best infill. I mean, the best infill. It's the most... it's very quick, and you will save a lot of paint. A lot of filament with it, while still being sturdy, nice to print. It's not the sturdiest one, but it's clearly one of the best. Adaptive cubic. Printed most of my Scadis board attachments. Ah, of course it's a Scadis board attachment. I need to make some custom hook for the Scadis that we have. Back. Still have around 200 to 300 gram left. Nice. You can make even more Scadis attachments. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna reduce a bit the pressure. Because it was a bit too powerful. And so it was making a very big cone. I've already printed something for Scadis and also Gridfinity. I never tried a Gridfinity. It's so common, but I never tried. I need to do it. But the Scadis is so common. What I did, we have a Scadis for the filament swatch. So to basically display all the filament that we have, all the color that we have. Oh my goodness. Need to be very careful. And so that's why I need to make some hook for that. But for the paint room, I'm trying to be very careful, but I feel like I'm still gonna need to reduce the pressure. The cone is too big. I could use a smaller nozzle too, but it's too much of a hassle to change. How is it gonna be now? What did I want to say again? I don't remember. It fits so much more in the drawer now. Yeah, I know. I want to do it. Oh, okay, now it's just turned on. I want to do it, but it's just too much work. Okay. Well, we're just gonna do it very roughly like that. Now I can apply technique that I was using when I was working on the plane. It pleased me. Now it's a bit of my domain. I know what I'm doing. It's good. No room for improvisation. Basically, I'm just putting some dark paint on the shadow part. So when we will cover it with some lighter paint, the black part will still have some contrast. Okay, I think it's good like that. I shouldn't overdo it. Otherwise, it's just gonna end up being all black. And hello, Chris. What did I don't remember what I was saying. Yes, the SCADIS. So we have the SCADIS to put the filament swatch. And we have in the print room, we already talked about it. I feel like I'm talking about it at every stream. But in the print room, what we did is that we made the honeycomb wall, which is basically a SCADIS. I mean a SCADIS. It's a pegboard also, to put some attachment to it. And we have a full wall of it, which is nice. Okay, this is useless. It's just that I have a little bit of paint left in the airbrush, so I need to clean it. That's it. And that's why I do this. Up. I love learning techniques. Well, I don't have much to teach you, but if I can teach you some small technique, it's always a pleasure. Okay, we're just gonna... I'm not even... You know what? I'm not even gonna rinse it. I'm just going to clean it very quickly. Like that. And the next gray paint is gonna do the job. You have 6 Elmer and Alex. Everything is bigger and made of wood. I get the Elmer used on eBay. I don't know which one it is, the Elmer. I don't know this one. I need to look. I've been busy printing my printing area. It's a never ending task. I still have some paint in there. Literally Sisyphus work. There is always some improvement to do. Wait a second. Need to read that message because it escaped. You mean that you... I'm unable to get my X1 carbon to connect to OBS, so I'm streaming my A1 lately. Ah, let me see. The bot is botting again. What did you do? Too much symbol. Just gonna remove Streamlabs at that point. 12 message! I cannot even see the message. Well, I'm sorry. It's the bot. Again. But I'm still looking for a solution for the kitchen, for the printer, and all that stuff. I first thought about IKEA Malm, but don't want any drawer. Yeah, I mean the Malm is very big. Very big. What did I want to say? Improving. Oh yeah, OBS. What, like, you mean that you print. No, you print. No, your printer is connected to OBS. That's that's great. This is very great. I love it actually. Let me see. Okay. OBS on Mac is not communicating with the X1 Carbon. I mean, I guess it's to have the camera video. Camera video. That's very smart. The video, like. To be fair, the Rock now is really just eyeballing what I think would look good. And I think that this would look good. Maybe a bit lighter. I don't really follow anything. It's just like eyeballing what I think will look good. Looking at what camera I can get to broadcast my A1 Mini. That's really funny. Yeah, I don't... I mean, yeah, since there is a camera on the printer, it's always possible to connect it to OBS, but I never even thought about it. Well, with the current camera of the... I don't know how the X1 is, but with the camera of the P1S, I wouldn't want to connect it to OBS because the quality is so bad. Okay. Okay. Bamboo has a way of streaming a camera feed to OBS. Somehow it's not working. Might be a security setting. I guess I use an old iPhone 10 and camo. Yeah, I mean, the camera, this camera here is also Camo Studio with okay, I need a bit more pressure this time. With a Galaxy Note 10. Is the paint not thin enough? That would be weird. See, I was greedy. I didn't want to flush it, but I guess I should have. P1S camera is potato. Oh no, it's awful. It's awful, and the frame rate is awful. Like there is one image every 2 seconds. It's even for the time lapse and everything, it's no, it's awful. It's nice as a security camera, like just to check that the print is printing. Is it doing something? Ah. Okay, it was just a bit clogged. Still not completely... Okay. Should be good. But yeah, I feel like I didn't look at it at all, but you say it's a security thing. I mean, no wonder since it's bamboo. But I guess that you're getting the camera... Oh, wait a sec. Is there... No, okay. I guess you're getting it through internet. The camera flux. I don't know at all, but I feel like that would make sense. Okay, the paint needs to be very light because it's already quite dark. So we don't want to cover the black thing that we did. I mean, we don't want to cover it too much. Need to be just a contrast. I should have put it on the turning table. This paint is a bit too thin. That's okay. Okay. An issue with Apple. I mean, are we surprised? It would just be nice to see my printer and not have to wait 5 seconds for another frame to load. Yeah. I understand. The paint is way too thin. It's okay, it's still working, but it disappears in no time. Like I use so much paint. I just need to be very far away, otherwise it's gonna drip. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, I think it's gonna be done. It's a bit too dark, to be fully honest. Maybe we'll do a bit of a highlight. I don't know yet. Okay. Now, we rinse. As always. No, first, let me clean that. I always use a dry tissue to clean it. That way, it removes most of the paint. Because it's, if I try to flush it now, I will just use too much alcohol for nothing. Okay. Boom. No, it's really clogged. I think it's because the I use a dirty pot to mix the paint, and so I have some dry particle of paint that got mixed with it, and it clogged the thing. I mean, anyway, we don't need the airbrush for tonight. Now it's done, so I can still unclog it later. Would still like to unclog it though. I'm printing my first helmet for a friend that will do the post-processing. Oh, okay, nice. Ah, that's it. I was about to say, yeah, that's a good deal. If your friend do the post-processing, that's a good deal. Because post-processing a helmet in FDM is so much work. Okay. Okay, let's do just one more flush to try and keep it clean. Okay, done. So, if we look at it, How is it? Where did I put the cap? Good. Let me see. Oh my god. I'm hitting myself with the mic. Okay, so if we look at it, we can see that where we cannot really see it. I mean, we can kind of see it on camera, but where we put the black part, it's darker. So it's nice because here we can see it more properly. It gives some contrast to the thing. Since the second layer of paint is quite dark, it's of course not as contrasty as if it was a lighter paint on top, but it still looks good. So that's nice. As always, you will have to trust me. It looked better than on camera, but still it looked good. It does. And this one, same. It's very bright. It's not as bright, but it's very good. It's very good. So I guess we're gonna do the dry brush of all the parts, and we're gonna do the little emblem on the cape, and then, well, it's pretty much done. I love printing cosplay helmet. I didn't do it yet. I really want to do cosplay, like print a full cosplay. But it's so much work. If I don't do it, it's because I don't have the time, and also I don't have the skills of modeling. We always, not always, but we often talk about it, about the fact that I know how to model in Fusion 360 and in more like CAD software, and that I need to learn ZBrush, but it's always the same thing. I don't have the time. I would love to learn and to do my own model, basically, but it's too much work. Okay. Back. You go on the side, and we're gonna do the dry brush of Cupla. This first. So, dry brush, very easy. I say that, but oh, okay, no more battery on this one. That's nice. I say very easy, but I'm actually quite bad at it. I need a shorter one. This one. This one is just a brush to who I cut the hair on top. So that way it's way harder. Okay. And it's more efficient for the dry brush. A bit too much. The thing with the dry brush is that my issue is that this paint is a bit too much like the metal underneath. It's not as contrast, so we cannot really see the highlight. Like, there's not much difference between the two. I'm gonna try to use the Tamiya paint It's been a long time. Or is it? Ah, here. I'm currently designing and programming an app for my university assignment. I just realized I haven't started my write-up yet. Well, I hope it's not due tomorrow. Designing and programming an app is quite nice. Quite a lot of work. What airbrush do you recommend? I didn't try enough airbrush. I mean, okay, what I recommend is don't take the first prize. I did it several times. So no, it's due. Let's check that due date actually. Could be useful. So my first one was a plastic one, very bad one. So this one, of course, it's bad. My second one was a still very low cost, but semi-good one. And I don't recommend. I think, oh yeah, now we're talking. I think I recommend a mid-range one. Like even more if you're starting, a mid-range one is the way to go. Like, I don't remember how much I spent on this one. It's still quite a lot of money. Probably like 80 euro. This one is, my god. I don't know how to say it. Ader and Steinbeck. Ader and Steinbeck. So it's one of the most like common famous brand. It's an Ultra from the brand Ader and Steinbeck. It's like very common one. It's not like the most luxurious one. And it's very great. And I have a small compressor with that. Same, the compressor is an off-brand. It's a Chinese brand that I have since forever. So this one, it's been serving me well. So yeah, probably that I could do way better with a better brand, like more stable flux, and also like a little tank, because this one doesn't have a tank, so it's constantly running when you're painting. Ooh, this look good, but I like it. Hello, Maki. Who in there is hype about P2S? Oh, I saw that 1 hour before the stream when I was in toilet. So that gives you the level of hype I have for it. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's gonna be a P1S with a bigger touch screen, and that's it. I doubt they will make it bigger since there is the H2D. I don't know, to be fair. I bloody hope a larger volume. I doubt, because there is already the H2D, so I don't know. I guess they're gonna stay the same, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but the thing is, if they make the P2S bigger, then there is no printer of the size of the P2S, which is kind of a, I mean, it's a nice size because it's not too big. It fits on a shelf. Yes, you have a smaller print volume, but still good. It's due on 24 October. We are okay. The app should be finished in a week. I can start to write up during that. 24, I don't know. If it's done in a week, yeah, then yeah. It's not too personal. In which university are you? If you want to tell which university, of course. not forcing anyone to display any, to reveal any information. H2D is only 35 by 32 by 32.5, which is already great. Yeah, I seen that post about the P2S. I saw it on Reddit, and it was just a screenshot of a Discord post, I think. So I don't think there is anything official now. That's the only thing that I saw about it. I didn't really investigate, to be fair. But yeah, I would, to be fair, I would like a big bamboo. I would like them to try making a very big printer. It would be nice to see if they allow the vortex fitter to be added to the new printer. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, because they are not really the kind of brand to do intercompatibility with their printer. And like, so someone was asking, for example, in the comments, I hope they are gonna make a conversion kit between the P1S to make a P2S out of a P1S. And yeah, it would be nice, but it's not really the brand policy, let's say, to have this kind of retro compatibility and modularity. But yeah, it would be awesome. I guess it's gonna be an add-on, maybe like a P1C. I don't know. Okay. Nice. The bigger the better, as they say. Exactly. Available October 14. Oh yeah. October 14. Damn. When is that? Monday? Yeah, Monday. I need to look more into it. Please smash the like button. Yeah, do that. Share it. Activate the notification. Follow the channel. Subscribe. Subscribe with Twitch Prime. Subscribe with tier 3. Subscribe. Give 50 sub. And give 10,000 bits. Oh. Look at that. Perfect. That's when they announce stuff, I doubt it will be straight off available to buy. Yeah, it will probably like pre-order or just announced. But still nice. I mean, now we're talking. When it's something a bit darker like that, the dry brush make a lot of sense. And it's very visible. I'm gonna try to show you a bit more. So. Come on, focus now. Yeah, but focus, but not too much. Oh, I think you can see. This is before the dry brush. This is after. It's very like... This is flat. This is used. Talented painter. Thank you. I wouldn't call myself a talented painter. I'm really like, I mean, you can see. You can see what I'm doing. I'm taking the paint, a bit of paint. I'm brushing the rag to remove the paint. To have just a bit of dry paint on the thing. A bit too much. And then I lightly stroke it. No talent required. The thing is that you need to stroke it where there is a high chance that the thing is going to be used. Like not too much. So usually it's on the thing that pop out, like the nail here or the edge, where basically everything is where there is a higher chance of scratching the thing. That look nice. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna do anyway, as always, we're gonna do a photo shoot of it. And we're gonna zoom on the detail. So it's gonna be easier for you to see. You take paint, you brush the paint into a towel, you take paint, you brush the paint into a towel. Exactly. And suddenly it's done. No need to paint the sword itself. Just the towel. And it's like a magnetic energy. And that's also why I'm using the cap and I'm not putting it directly in the pot. Because otherwise there is too much paint. And you don't want to brush it too much, otherwise you're just losing paint for nothing. And on top of that, the paint on the cap is usually a bit drier. So it works better. Nice. Towel painting stream. Whipping out the excess into the printed part. Exactly. We are painting the towel. And the printed part are just here to clean the brush in between the color. And with my finger, I'm basically just removing the excess of paint before it gets dry. A new technique. If I just push, same, dry paint, and if I just give little, like, perpendicular to the surface, it gives like kind of like star effect, and it's good for the place where there is impact. It kind of usually I do that with the rust to give kind of a rusty effect, but it works well also for just basic weathering. As always, I'm not pretending to be a professional. Nice. Okay, that's done. We can do it. Okay, let me just look at the rest to see if we have to do it somewhere else. So, because basically we did it here, We did it here. Here. This one too. Oh, we didn't do the handle on this one. Metallic paints like this one work very well for the dry brush. It's funny because the for once the Vallejo doesn't really work well. The Vallejo though look very good for the basic metallic effect, like just flat, like this one. I really love it. It really look good. I really love the color. I mean, it's also due to the texture of the prints. They've really put a good texture. The model, I mean. So it worked very well. Okay. Well, that was just a quick visit. Take care, and I hope your towel is all painted today. Adios. See you next week. Bye. Thank you for passing by. Now on the buckle. Basically, all the parts that, if it was real, would be used and would have a lot of handling. So that's why the buckle is clearly like the one that are easily scratched. The tricky part is that shouldn't do this on the lever, because of course having a chrome dry brush on the lever doesn't make any sense. Okay. Now, let's do around the opening of the shoulder. It's a bit too much. Okay. Okay. Like this. The bottom too. Hoopla. And then we're gonna do the pant. I should have taken pictures before to really show the before after, because it doesn't look on camera, especially, it doesn't look like crazy, or and it's just small detail, but that's the kind of small detail that give life to a model. Okay, I just don't like the fact that I was too rough and I put some of it on the lever, so we'll have to do some little touch up about it. But other than that, it look very good. Just on the buckle of this one. I'm gonna switch to a smaller brush to have a bit more control, because otherwise I'm gonna paint the leather. Okay. I don't want to overdo it. Otherwise, if we paint everything in chrome, it will just look like the buckle are brand new, which is the total opposite effect of what we want. Can't wait to see the finished model. Well, almost. Almost. I don't know when Angel will have the time to paint the face. But tonight you will see almost all of the model, and we are even gonna assemble it. I mean, I say that, but I still miss a part. Okay. This is done. So now we can do the insignia in front of the cape. Let's just take a moment to look back at it. So, this look very good. All of this look very good. Okay. Let's, just for the fun, let's do a dry fit. Almost good enough to redeem my first Bamboo Lab gift card. Only need 17 more. I should start to do that. I should start to do to grind the point on bamboo and prismament. Okay. It's a bit too shiny, but that's an effect of the camera, I swear. It's not as, I mean, the boots, it's normal that it's shiny, but the pants, it's not good. Up. Or 12 more to get just the P1S. Just the P1S. We'll have to see what the new one will be and what filter they bring with it. I mean, yeah, because I guess it's gonna replace the P1S anyway, so... which one? Yeah. Up. Up. No. This one is this one and this one. Okay. The knife, of course. So yeah, as you can see, we're missing a part here, which is the same as this plate. And then, well, of course, the head. Give me a sec. Should be interesting to see. Didn't know I wasn't subscribed to the newsletter, now I am. I hope you're talking about the Soon Lose newsletters, of course. The most important one. Hopla. Oh! What did I do? Forgot the most important part. And almost done. A little bend. Perfect. Isn't it awesome? So we're gonna do this one now, the Insignia A. The my god, what's the name again? I read Berserk like 2 months ago, and yet I don't remember the name. The not the eagle. Well, anyway, I don't remember. Yep. Nice. I swear it's not as shiny as it look. But that's very good. Okay, so we're gonna paint the insignia and then we're gonna paint the air. And that's gonna be good. I'm already on those. Don't worry about that. Nice. Nice. That look good. My face will definitely be heavy. Yep. Okay. Well, I fully trust Angel to do a perfect work on the face. Because clearly, I'm not good for that. I need to train, but I'm not good to paint faces, eyes, expression, everything. That's why I was happy to do the Mononoke, because the Mononoke sat have the eyes closed, so it's way easier to do. It's way easier to do, and that's great. Okay, should we do it golden or just yellow? We're gonna do it golden. Like, it's not just a small insignia, it's not just yellow, it's golden. So we're gonna do it golden, but for that we're gonna start by the black on the inside. Golden, of course. Okay, so I'm just taking a very diluted black to do the inside. Now we let it dry, and in the meantime, we are gonna prepare the gold, because I have some gold from Vallejo, and I have some other gold that we use to make the Wukong. Okay, this one though, I don't want it to be diluted at all, so I will just try both to see which one is the best. To see which one I like the most. So I'm gonna do it here, because this part have an orange base and is non-visible. Okay, okay. I'm not a huge fan, I must say. This one, I don't know if it's water based. With distilled water. Perfect. very old. Need to mix it very well. Oh my goodness. Indeed. Why does the Sunlu filament connector appear at £12 and when you click on it, it goes back to £40? That's a very good question. On the website, I assume. I don't know I mean, £40. I know that £40 or like €40, $40 is the base price. Like it's the normal price. It's the price that I know. So maybe 12 is just the sleeve. If you want to, because the filament connector work with sleeves. You fuse the filament together. So maybe, I don't know. It's just an hypothesis. Maybe it's because the sleeve, you can buy the sleeve separately. So maybe £12 is the, if you buy just the sleeves. That's very interesting. I can't even see the sleeve on the listing. Okay. Because you can buy just a bag of 2,000 sleeves. But yeah, the website. You can send me a message on Reddit or Twitch, and I will try to contact the person in charge of the website tomorrow if I remember. So that's why I ask you to DM me. Okay, so you cannot see much, but what I can tell you is that basically these golds have way more particle in it, glitters basically, while the other one is way more flat. It have less glitters, it's more like a yellow. What's your Reddit? The Reddit is Sunlu official, Sunlu 3D official, I think. Okay, the best thing to do is to go on r/Sunlu, the subreddit, and there is two moderators, Aito and Sunlu 3D official. So you just DM Sunlu 3D official, one of the moderator, or you DM, or you just look at the post and you will see that there is post made by the account. So that's the best way to contact me directly. Or just a DM on Twitch. Okay. I'm gonna use the Vallejo one because I feel like since the insignia is so small, it's better to have something with less contrast. Like we want something a bit more flat. If we have glitters, it won't work as well. Okay, I will have a look. Nice. Okay, this camera that's not focusing. Very annoying. Nice. Ooh, that's shiny. Okay, I'm just gonna before it's too late because I forgot. Of course, I'm gonna add the black. The black is easy to add because it's just by capillarity. I just have to put the tip of the brush in the crease, and by capillarity it will go where it's supposed to go. Okay, just a bit more. Okay, well anyway, I will just need to let it dry because it's so thin that it doesn't go. Like, I need to put a lot of layers. Okay, and of course the music stopped. Not that it was a great music, but bum bum bum. So we can do it again with the gold. Trying to be very precise because I don't want to do another layer of orange. The thing is that it's still very thin, so it's a bit hard to paint. I need to apply more layer. It's not like it's gonna be done in just one layer. Yeah, and since it's thin, it's going the crease, so it's a bit harder to do. Beau boulot. Merci. Merci, merci. Yeah, the thing is that it go in the... It follow the lowest part. It's not perfect. I mean, we just need to put more layer. I sent a message to Sundu 3D official. Nice. Well, I will answer it tomorrow. Hopefully with an answer. I'm gonna ask the person who managed the website. I mean, I guess that it's in... Since it's in pound, it's it's the UK website. Because I was about to try on the European website. I don't know if it will do the same. Okay. Almost good. Well, that's very nice. Let's do a close-up for you. Well, you won't see much with the bright light. You don't see much contrast. Like it looks like it's orange like the cape, but it's not, I swear. Yeah, you can see that. Great. Nice. The sleeves are there on the German one, so it might just be the UK site. Yeah, it's like depending, because the UK is not the same stock as the German one. German is European stock. UK have its own stock. So if it's not on stock, maybe it's appear, but like the price appear, but not the product. That's my best guess. Yopla. Okay, I need to put a bit more. Maybe I'm gonna put a bit more tomorrow when it will be fully dried. Okay. That's good. That's perfect. So that means... Hey, it's 8. It's 8 and we are done. Are we done? No. We need to do the hair. We need to do the hair one last time. And then it's gonna be done for tonight, I guess. Maybe we're gonna assemble it though. Just glue it together. That came out beautiful. Looking great. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this one I'm not gonna dilute. Or am I? Okay, let me try like that. Thank you, thank you. I will put pictures online so you can see. Oh, you can see it properly now. It looked very good. I really like it. Look better than the render. That's because it's golden. The render didn't put gold. Yeah, so. How thick is this paint? Oh, very thick. Oh, yeah, very thick. I mean, it's not like we're losing any detail. So even if it's thick like that, it's okay. And since we did some airbrush, some black airbrush earlier, I should have done the hair too. With the airbrush. I mean, the thing is that his hair is just one color. It's okay. There is no like, it's not like the hair of the wolf in Mononoke, where it was like different color of gray, gradient and everything. Here, no, it's just a flat black. So the brush is enough. Hopla. That's weird to have the skin so light and gray. It look, I mean, it's not paint, it's just primed, so that's why. But when the whole model is nice and painted, it's a bit weird to have just this. Okay. Nero 3D just raided the channel with 8 viewers. Thank you, Nero. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Get comfortable. We are currently painting Guts from Berserk. Yep. I mean, to be fair, we are on the end. Yep. I was supposed to stop the stream right after finishing the hair. But since you're there, we will see. But thank you for the raid. What were you up to? And also, I forgot to say it, but it's a model by Bulkamancer. You can find the link in the pinned comment. Or with the comment. Nero is Can you create on YouTube? Fellow Canadian. Oh my god. So many Canadian. Assembling a Gundam. Nice. I never did Gundam. I should try. I did some model, but never Gundam. Yeah. The little air on the back are a bit tough. Hoopla. Perfect. Almost done. I think that's good. Very black. Well, now we just wait for it to dry and we do the bang on the front. Will you show the figure in its entirety on Wednesday? I have to go to. Yes. No. Maybe. I don't know. Basically, it will just depend if Angel have the time to paint the skin. And that's it. If it's done by Wednesday, yes, I will show it. If it's not, then it's gonna be next time. So, but anyway, it's not lost. It's gonna be here, so we will see. But thank you for passing by, and see you on Wednesday. See you on Wednesday then. Yeah. I need to improve my English and my pronunciation. And I also need to find a way to reduce drastically the delay in my headset. Because I really, like, I have like literally like maybe 1 second. No, maybe not 1 second, but maybe half a second of delay between what I say and what I hear, and it's very disturbing. I mean, kind of tough when you don't have a proper card. Have a nice evening then. See you next Wednesday. What's the headset plugged into? A jack in the computer. Yeah, it's okay. It's oh, hello, Skeggsy. La fire. Exactly. Okay, so to do a little sum up of the whole setup, it's a bit complicated. I mean, not complicated, but like in the way that it's a mess. Basically, I have two mic. Both are USB mic, so they are connected directly to the computer. It's Elgato Wave 3, and they are processed by voice meter potato. Is it banana or is it potato? No, it's potato. Let me check. I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, it's potato. So voice meter potato is my mixer basically. So in voice meter, I do. Yeah, I don't believe you can get latency less than that. That's the thing. But also, I mean, I could get less latency if I plug the mic, like the headset directly on the mic, for example. Or if I put it a bit higher in my loop. Because my sound is processed from the mic, is processed in potato. with the gate and everything. Then it go to OBS, and the sound of OBS go back to Potato, and then in my headset as a source of. Oh no, wait, no, no, it's not the case anymore. Wait, is it? My God, I don't even remember what I did. Such a mess. Wait, if I speak here, it appear on monitoring. Yes, so yeah, that's what it does. It's going back to Potato, and then it go in my headset. Why did I do that? Because that way I have the exact same sound as the output of the stream. I have like, it's literally the monitoring of OBS that go back to Potato. Because if I was, I could put it like right after the mic, for example. But the problem with that is that the level and everything wouldn't be exactly the same as OBS. So I prefer to have a delay, but at least I have the exact same thing as what you hear from OBS. I could also take the monitoring directly from OBS and not go back from like to Potato, but then I wouldn't be able to control the volume of the monitoring. I don't know why so much going on there. Yeah, I don't know why I start digging in this. I probably lost everybody, but it's a good way to show you that it's a mess, basically. It's a full mess. Like it's a loop of sound going everywhere, but it's working, and the monitoring is working, so that's all that matters. The only thing that I could do to reduce the delay would be to have a capture card, and not a capture card, but like a Go XLR or something like this, and then be plugged on that. But yeah, it would be a totally different setup. So for now, I got used to the delay and the sound, so it's okay. Okay, on another topic, the figure, because that's why we're here. So, if we do a dry fit. Hello, hello, Ralph. Up. Up. Oh, by the way, I didn't even check. I need to put this. Okay. So. Up. Depends. I already told it, but it's not as shiny as it looked like. It's really, the light is really hitting it, but it's not as shiny. Hopla. Oof. Then this one goes here, this one here, up, up, my God, I don't remember. Ah, okay. I'm just starting to delve into painting my 3D prints, my 3D resin print. So much to learn. So much to learn, but so much fun ahead. It's so nice. Being able to, I mean, resin prints is fun. Painting FDM is a different story, but it's so much fun. Even more if you already paint model, like pre-made model, then painting your own resin print will be a lot of fun. It will like open you so much thing, so much opportunity, and it's very nice. I use my resin printer about once a month. I mean, it's It's quite the... Yeah. There is different reason for that, but first because it's such a pain to use a resin printer. Like there is a lot of... It's a mess and everything. And also resin can be quite expensive. And it's very specific. Usually you use... I mean, for example, us, we use the resin printer just to do model like that. To do figure. I love how it came out too. For the people, for the new people, just of course the skin is not painted yet. Because Angel, one of the moderator, is gonna paint the skin, so both arm and the face, of course. That's why it's so white. Don't worry, I'm not that bad at painting. Oh, wrong direction. Okay. Let's do a little pan so you can see what it look like. I think we should do a bit of dry brush on the rock to give it a bit, to give a bit more contrast. Dry brush and then, no, a wash. No, dry brush and then wash. Nice. Yep. Okay. We're gonna do the dry brush on the rock and then that's it. That's it for today. Then we're gonna eat. If you can think, by the way, about anybody that we can raid, I'm open to hear all of your proposition. I never know who to raid, so feel free to write it in the chat. As long as it's nobody problematic, I'm good with it. It's gonna be gray like this. Okay, I'm just gonna try the gray to see, and then if it's, because I realize that the gray is clearly, I mean not the gray, the Vallejo is not the best to dry brush. Yeah, no, I don't like it. Dry brushing with Vallejo is really not the way to go. My favorite for that is Tamiya. Tamiya dry brush is... I mean, the thing is that Tamiya is a bit more pigmented. There is less... it's less thin. It's a bit thicker. It's a bit like... So for the dry brush, it's usually working quite well. Yeah. Okay, now there is another issue. That the brush itself is wet. Okay, let me take this one then. No. Did I try this one? I think it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's great. And I wasn't expecting that. What I'm doing right now is not a dry brush, but it's working very well. I wasn't expecting that at all. Basically, since it's an alcohol-based paint, I think it's just removing the layer of Vallejo. And so we can see the primer underneath it. And it looks very, very good. A happy mess. Exactly. Call me Bob Ross. I almost have his haircut. Well, it's gonna be quite the thing. This is too much. Yeah, this is too much. Yeah. Yeah, I actually like it. I'm getting a better quality stream on YouTube. Does it? Oh, that's funny. I'm at 50 kbps on YouTube. No, on YouTube. I'm at the same. 50 kbps on YouTube and Twitch. Which is 4.6. Maybe that's why. I should increase a bit. I should increase a bit. Well. Oh no, it's because you were on Facebook. Ah. That's why. That's why. Facebook is a bit different. I really like the effect that it gives. I'm really brutal, but it looks very, very good. I wasn't expecting that, to be fair. I think I'm just gonna dip it in the alcohol directly. And if I dry it well, something like this. Oh, sorry. Well, you cannot really see. That's a shame. I'm gonna use a bigger brush also. But it gave a lot of contrast. I wasn't expecting that. But it's very nice. Well, then it's not a dry brush, it's a wet brush. Wet with alcohol. Nope, this time I did it, I overdid it, of course. I think it's still nice though to not just put it straight in the alcohol, but have paint on it. I'm going to leave now. Have a good night. Thank you for passing by. Thank you for passing by. And see you next time. Anyway, we're gonna stop soon. Good night, good day, good morning. Okay. Something like this. Really just to give a lot of texture to the rock. It's working nicely. I should, as always, I should have taken a picture before after. It's 8:27 AM in Hawaii. Well, wait a sec, that means that you start watching at what? 7 AM? Damn. I wish I was in Hawaii. Not because it's the morning, but just because it's Hawaii. Maybe there is a fair that Sunlu can attend. So it's free holiday for me. I would like that. Yeah. Let me look from a distance. I know that it looked like I'm doing some kind of bullshit, which is not far from the truth. But it's some bullshit that actually look good. The only thing is that here I removed too much paint, which will look bad. But for the rest, it's good. Okay, we're just gonna wait for it to dry now, and then we will do a wash. But that will be off stream, because now I'm on my way to have dinner. Up. So, who are we going to raid? If there is anyone to raid, I don't know. I mean, we don't have to raid anyone, but we will try to do. If you have any suggestion, put it in the chat. If you don't, that's okay. I will look on my side. No, my mouse is full of paint. Bon appétit. Merci. Merci. What did you eat tonight, Kegsy? Okay, wait. Can you see? It looked great indeed. Pasta. Oh my god, I want pasta too. It just need a wash. And then I think it will look good. And I don't know, I mean, for you, it just looked like reflection. But these parts are actually whiter. Like, it is whiter. It's not just the reflection. And it looked good. That's it. I don't have much to say. So, let's see in Maker and crafting. What is there? And unboxing merch. No. Oh, oh. I was about to raid our own channel. Nice. Well done. But I don't know. Well, I guess I'm gonna send you to Mr. Bombati. They're doing chainmail. I don't know. I don't know. But it's probably very good. They're preparing for TwitchCon. So of course we want to do. Give me this. Up. Prepare the raid. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for being there tonight. So we will, yep, like this. So we will see each other next Wednesday at 8. And oh my god, I love your badge, by the way, Skagzy. I need the same. We will see each other with Timid next week at 8 for a giveaway on top of that. So be there, 8 p.m. next Wednesday. Thank you for being on the stream. Stay tuned to see the pictures on the social media of the and all the close-up of the model that we did today. And that's about it. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you next week. And that's it. Ciao.